All right, guys, let's get into it. Ecclesiastes 11, verse 1 through 6. The uncertainties of life. Send your grain across the sea, and in time profits will flow back to you. But divide your investments among many places, for you do not know what risks may lie ahead. When clouds are heavy, the rain comes down. Whether a tree falls north or south, it stays where it falls. Farmers who wait for the perfect weather may never plant, and if they watch every cloud, they may never harvest. Just as you cannot understand the path of the wind or the mystery of a tiny baby growing in its mother's womb, so you cannot understand the activity of God who does all things. Plant your seeds in the morning and keep busy all afternoon, for you don't know if profit will come from one activity or another, or maybe both. Or maybe both. Right? What can we take from this, guys? It's pretty straightforward, but let's go into it a little bit. Have you ever heard the saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket? Because if you drop the basket, all your eggs are gone, man. They're all going to break, right? It's similarly talking about that, but with investment of time and monetary investment, right? Any sort of investment you make in life. Don't put all your time into just one thing. Don't put all your money into just one investment, right? Spread it. Have a couple, okay? And don't wait forever to make that investment. Start now, right? And don't wait forever to harvest it. When it's going well, harvest, right? Take the rewards from that investment, and so you can make some more, right? Or even better ones, okay? And what it's saying, plant your seeds in the morning and then keep busy all afternoon, right? Don't just work in the morning, right? Work throughout the day on all your different things, right? Work on them because you don't know. Maybe you're gonna reap from this today or reap from that. You're gonna have to just find out. Nobody can tell the future, man. That's why spread your investments, spread your time wisely. Okay. Next section, Ecclesiastes 11, verse 7 to 12, verse 7. Advice to the young and the old. Alrighty, let's get into it. Light is sweet. How pleasant to see a new day dawning. When people live to be very old, let them rejoice in every day of life. But let them also remember there will be many dark days. Everything still to come is meaningless. Everything still to come is meaningless. Young people, it's wonderful to be young. Enjoy every minute of it. Do everything you want to do. Take it all in. But remember that you must give an account to God for everything you do. So refuse to worry and keep your body healthy. But remember that youth with a little life before you is meaningless. Hmm? But remember that youth with a whole life before you is meaningless. Don't let excitement of youth cause you to forget your Creator. Honor Him in your youth before you grow old and say, life is not pleasant anymore. Remember Him before the light of the sun, moon, and stars dim to your old eyes, and the rain clouds continually darken your sky. And the rain clouds continually darken your sky. Remember Him before your legs, the guard of your house. Start to tremble before your shoulders, the strong men. Huh? Remember Him before your legs, the guards of your house. Start to tremble before your shoulders, the strong men stoop. Remember Him before your teeth, your few remaining servants stop grinding. And before your eyes, the woman looking through the window see dimly. Remember Him before the door of life's opportunities is closed and the sound of work fades. Now you rise at the first chirping of the birds, but then all of their sounds will grow faint. Remember him before you become fearful, falling and worrying about danger in the streets, before your hair turns white like an almond tree in bloom, and you drag along without energy like a dying grasshopper, and the cape what and the cape like a dying grasshopper, and the caperberry no longer inspires sexual desire. Remember him before you near the grave, you ever before the grave, your everlasting home, when the mourners will weep at your funeral. Yes, remember your Creator now while you are young, before the silver cord of life snaps and the golden bowl is broken. Do not wait until the water jar is smashed at the spring and the pulley is broken at the well, for then the dust will return to the earth and the spirit will return to God who gave it. All right. What is that saying, guys? Advice to the young and the old. What is it saying to us? It's saying, enjoy your life, right? God gave you this life to live. So go out and live it to the max, right? You cannot give your life more time, but you can give your time more life, people. Come on. And in doing that, right, do not forget God. Please. Remember who put you here. Remember who puts the air in your lungs every morning. Be grateful and thank Him for that, right? Live by His word. When Solomon is speaking here, he's not saying go and be sinful and do all this bad stuff. No. No, 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 no. Don't take it wrong. He's saying live the godly life and enjoy the blessing of life that God has given to you. Right? This is saying that life, it's not saying that life is also going to be just like, rainbows and whatever. It gets tough, right? But when you got God, He shows you how to walk through those storms, right? He calms the seas for you. Okay, guys. So live your life, but do it God's way. And He'll bless you in every circumstance. All right? In every way. Spiritually, mentally, physically, financially. He'll do that, but you got to live it His way. All right? Okay. And you got to do, when it's saying, and when it's speaking about youth as well, live your life while you're young, because you're going to get old and then everything's going to be hard. Right? You're not going to hear, you're not going to see. That's what I was talking about. You start going blind, deaf, whatever. You get tired because you got no energy left. So live your life while you're young, right? Do it, but do it in God's way. Do it the godly way. Don't do it the worldly way. It leads to death and destruction. Do it God's way, which leads to life. Okay. Ecclesiastes 12, verse 8 through 14. Concluding thoughts from the teacher, who is Solomon, by the way. He wrote Ecclesiastes. Okay. Everything is meaningless, says the teacher. Completely meaningless. Keep this in mind. The teacher was considered wise, and he taught the people everything he knew. He listened carefully to many proverbs, studying and classifying them. The teacher sought to find just the right words to express truths clearly. The words of the wise are like cattle prods, painful but helpful. Their collected sayings are like a nail-studded stick with which a shepherd drives the sheep. But my child, let me give you some further advice. Be careful, for writing books is endless, and much study wears you out. That is the whole story. Here now is my final conclusion. Fear God, obey His commands, for this is everyone's duty. God will judge us for everything we do, including every secret thing, whether good or bad. That is Ecclesiastes. Done. And in conclusion, what is the conclusion of the book? To follow all God's commands. Live life as he says in this book. The Bible, the basic instructions before leaving earth, guys. Live by the word. Follow his commands. Obey. Right? And be blessed. I love you guys. Jesus loves you guys. I hope you enjoyed Ecclesiastes. I'll see you soon. Peace.